Jackie, I am going to read your energetic signature. And so when I went into your energy field, I saw a train come by, and I haven't seen a train in the ethers in a while, so that was super fun. And I met with a different timeline version of you, and she was trying to hop onto the train, and so I hopped on there with her, and I said, hey, where are you going? And she said, we're going to the city of Barros. I said, okay. We were on a different planet. I have never been to this planet before. She said that there was a lot of cities that you could travel to, so Barros was one of them. I haven't heard of that before, so that was interesting. And then we ended up in a building, and there were some footsteps that I could hear, and I said, oh, who is that? And she said, oh, they're meeting me to pay me. I said, okay. And she said, just wait right here. And she pulled out this knife, but it was really long. It was like 12 inches, I think. I'm not exactly great with measurements, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, so she pulled out this knife, and it had all of these encarvements on it. It was really, really beautiful. It almost looked like it had an ivory handle, and she handed it over to them, and they paid her. And I said, oh, what was that? And she said, I'm a procurer of things. It was giving very much Indiana Jones, where she would go on different adventures and find these artifacts. It almost reminded me of like Antiques Roadshow as well, but she would get paid for that, and that's how she made a living. And I said, oh, that's such a cool job. And I asked her if there was any wisdom or guidance that she wanted to impart to you, because that's a lot of times why these different timeline versions are coming forward. And she said yes. And she pulled out this tablet, not like one we have on Earth. It was like completely see-through, and she was playing around on it. She said, okay, follow me. And then we went to this almost cave room that had all of these emerald crystals lining all of the walls. It was so beautiful, like this dark green luminescent energy. And she asked me if I could bring your energy body, your now incarnation, in the room. And I said, yeah. And so I brought your energy body in, and she put you in this almost like healing chamber. It had clear glass walls, and it was circular, and you went in, and you kind of, it wasn't necessarily like a helmet, but you put this kind of like cap on, and then she turned it on, and she was sending you angelic codes as well as divine energy. It was so incredibly beautiful. It felt amazing. Coming from the angel realm. And she said the reason that you were receiving these today is because you have forgotten this side of yourself. You have been an angel in a different timeline, and probably multitudes of different timelines, because of the vast amount of energy that you were receiving. I would assume it was multitudes, okay, of incarnations. And something that can help with this is doing an angel wing meditation in the middle of our shoulder blades back here, okay? This is where our angel wing chakra resides, and people who have spent time in that realm or worked with the angels or were an angel, I can open this up and expand it and have your angel wings come out, and they can be used for a multitude of things. The ones that I have helped me in healing others. This is a meditation that I have utilized in the past for myself and clients. Really great. It's Earth Angel Wing Activation, Shoulder Blade Chakra. You can find this on YouTube, and it's by Tiffany 10. And this is another great informational video. It's Etheric Wings, Do You Have Angel Wings by Melanie Beckler. She has a ton of information on angels and working with them as well, so you can kind of do a little deep dive on her content and you can receive some downloads and insights. And I asked this different timeline version of you if there was any other advice to help you with this angelic side of self. And she said one of the reasons that this was coming forward at this time is because you have a lot of galactic energy. And even though when we think about that, we think of lightness because it's part of like the ethers, right? It's very different than earth energy, but the frequencies in which you hold are a little bit denser not good or bad, just frequency wise. Okay. Like just like if you have a lot of earth energy, that's not a bad thing, it's just denser frequencies. And she said that in this next phase of your life, it's going to serve you in a better capacity to be working in the lighter cosmic realms, such as the angel realm. Okay, so that's why you're receiving this activation upgrade today. She said that listening to music with harps is really beneficial because the angels love harps. Taking kind of a deep dive on your religious programming, if you have any, of course, and that might be also societal, even if it's not your own personal religion, listening to societal religious things, because angels get a negative context because of their association when they're a whole type of being outside of religion. Okay. Like, yes, that comes into play and there's some like overlap, but some people are a little bit apprehensive of learning about them, or, you know, do it in the spiritual esoteric lens. Okay, there's lots of information that doesn't have the religious context, and nothing wrong with religion. Also, I want to say that too, you know, but but if you have any apprehension about it, okay. And then she also said this is why you're really good with children and pets, because angels just resonate with children and animals like that because they're so close to source. They are versions of self that have not, and obviously like animals and pets live through PTSD and trauma and everything, but they're able to perceive into life with so much like joy and magic and whimsy and imagination and creativity despite the things that have happened to them. Like, they're very in resonance with unconditional love, which is like the angel realm in and of itself. And so that's why you resonate with them. With the children and pets and animals in general. And so I want to thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I hope you have an amazing magical day.